about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, the judge in Meek Mill's case has denied his request for bail. The judge, Jenny Sprinkley, says that he's a flight risk and he is a danger to the community. In denying him bail, she also says that his clean drug tests were not valid and saying that he may have used something called fast flushed to clean out his system. And she's also saying that he might have lied to police and his probation officer about his address.
But how is he a danger to the community, though? Those are very strong words. Like, those are very specific things. Like, she would have to tell us how he is a danger to the community.
I don't know if that's smart for the judge, especially since so many people. You got the government going at the judge. You got the FBI investigating the judge. It seems like she's being pettier and pettier and pettier.
Meek Mill may be irresponsible, but I don't think he's a danger to the community.
Society,
and I would pray that, nobody that's affiliated with Meek Mill or nobody that's really a fan of Meek Mill would be sending threatening messages to this judge, because she would probably use that against him.
Now, one of his attorneys has said that her decision continues her long pattern of unfair treatment of Meek, and they are planning to appeal.
Why she don't just recuse herself from the case and let some other judge do it?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's probably gone too far now, and she has a point to prove. You know how once you're
That's what it seems
all the
like
way
now.
in it, and you're like, all right, I'm going to stay on this.
Because danger to the community is a reach.
All right, now let's discuss Tyrese. He's finally done an interview, and he's been talking about his strange behavior on social media. Remember, he said that it was because he was on medication. Well, he was on the Ed Lover show, and here's what he had to say about that medication.
I woke up on September 11th to some accusations from my ex that I had abused my daughter. This attack included a restraining order, and I did 87 days, bro. I went 87 days without my one and only child. I've never gotten a woman pregnant since and before. And when I announced that my wife was pregnant, it was because I was taking psych meds. So the psych meds that I was on, it was because my team was like, you're so stressed, we need to get you something that can maybe stabilize you while you're dealing with this.
So his wife's not pregnant?
No, even though he announced that they were having a baby and she was pregnant, he's saying it was the meds.
Y'all out y'all damn mind if y'all keep listening to Tyrese Gibson.
He also said some things about Will and Jada, if you guys recall that they were giving him $5 million. All right, well, here's his explanation, and it's back to the drugs again.
So what happened when I was off them psych meds, I basically said to them, because the movie got pushed back, I needed some help financially to stay afloat, because the plan was you go get all your paper, and then as your paper's going down, because the release date of the next fast was already announced, I know that my paper was going right back up. I was never broke, and I'm not broke now. It was like, literally, can you help me out so that I can just stay afloat and just keep everything that I have and not lose anything?
I'm confused. I love Tyrese to death.
He didn't want to get rid of nothing that he had.
But if you're broke, right, that means you ain't got no money.
Well, I guess he had assets that he wanted to keep. So he just...
Yeah, like the Benny Hondas in his backyard.
That's Benny Hondas, not Honda.
The Benny Hondas in his backyard. Well, that's what he needed to do. Get rid of the Benny Hondas and get a Honda, okay? That's what you need to do. Downgrade your lifestyle, Tyrese. If you're so broke, stop begging people for money and go sell some of that stuff.
All right, well, here's what happens when you have a private conversation with Tyrese when he's on medication.
When I had the conversation, it was like, yeah, we got you. Let me get back to Will, because I was on the phone with Jada. Let me get back to Will, and we'll basically figure out. And I didn't just ask. I asked for a specific amount. And so because of the psych meds, I went from the Jada Pinkett private conversation and basically went up on my timeline to announce something that was never committed to me. Just like I announced that my wife was pregnant, and she wasn't pregnant.
So basically, he's not taking personal accountability for nothing. He's blaming everything on the medication.
Everything is because of the medication.
All right. Okay. So all your lies. So the medication makes you lie. The depression medication makes you lie.
So they never said they was going to give him anything. They just said, let me get back to you.
He asked for a specific amount. They did not commit.
They curved him. I curved family members all the time.
Lastly, here is some updates on what happened with Fast and Furious and The Rock.
As a matter of fact, to clear the air, which is what I'm here to do, I want people to know that me and Ludacris was actually offered a spinoff long before Dwayne and Jason. And I turned it down because the Fast and the Furious is not about us individually.
Okay.
Do you really believe that they came to Ludacris and Tyrese
before The Rock?
Before The Rock and Jason, whoever his name is, to do a spinoff? Seriously? Tyrese, shut the F up forever. Why do you talk so goddamn much? For what? All the people going to do is come out and say, we never offered them a spinoff. So now you look like more of a liar. Just like last week you looked like a liar when you announced the Four Brothers sequel. Clearly he must be still on this medication that's causing him to lie. All right? Get off the medication that's causing you to lie, Tyrese, please, and start taking some of these true pills. And then go take a nap.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.